Index. Okay, we're listening on.
All right. Welcome to today's webinar for piano. I'm actually excited. My name is Sam Adeguju. I'm the co-founder of Educify, but I'm also a musician and a pianist. As a matter of fact, I play at concerts. And for your information, my first single is dropping tomorrow on Spotify, titled All I Have. So I have a lot of experience in music myself, especially piano. And I play piano, trumpet, drums, a lot of musical instruments, and I sing. So I'm excited that we can share the knowledge that we have with our children, the coming generation. All right, so this is going to be roughly maybe 1 hour program. And I'm going to be making sure that we introduce the teachers that are going to be presenting to you. So it's going to be more parts. They're going to share the screen, and also they're going to also play practically. They're going to play the piano for you. So we have two presenters today, two of our teachers. This is me as Adeguju Sam, and then we have Julian. Julian has about 26 years of experience teaching vocal, piano, and music. She's classically trained. She's not able to attend in person, but I have a video. So maybe towards the end of the program today, I can play the video or send the video to you guys after the webinar. She has a lot of experience with teaching, especially with the Suzuki method, Suzuki curriculum of teaching piano and vocals and music theory. So we have Emily. I don't know why the picture is not showing, but she has over 10 years of experience of teaching. She has taught, RCM, which is Royal Conservatory of Music, which is the standard in Canada. So she's going to be the first presenter. And then can teach every level of, from beginners to advanced on the piano, right? Also, we are going to have Inwaneri. He's going to be talking about chords, piano chords. So he's also going to show us some chords, and it's going to be very beginner friendly. So nothing to be afraid of. Okay. Now, what do we expect today? So today we are going to show you, basic beginner friendly piano techniques. So we're going to give you some hands-on experience or exercises that will help you with chords, introduce you to music scale, introduce you to the piano, and it's going to be very, very easy for you to understand. So we want you to have access to piano if possible. If you can sit close to your piano or keyboard, that would be very nice. Also, if you can have access to notebook and your device, that would be nice. So after the webinar, we are going to be reaching out to you to talk about how you can continue your piano journey or music journey on our platform, Educify. So if you have questions, we will give you the opportunity to ask questions after each presentation or each demonstration from the teacher. So at this point, I'm going to hand over to Emily to take charge and to present. So I believe you want to start with showing your screen. So
hello guys. Yes, my name is Emily Lee. I am the piano teacher here today to showcase basically, I guess, an introduction to the piano. So There's a question. Who here actually has a piano? Here has access to a piano today? I don't know if you could say it in the comments or something. Let me see. I don't know if there's comments. Anyways, if you guys have access to a piano, that's great. Oh, great. Shady, thank you so much. Awesome. Okay. But for those who do not, I recommend to get on your oh good, Juliet. Oh, awesome. Educify. Okay. Awesome. Great. So for those who do not have piano though, I recommend you download this app. It's called, it's called like Piano app. You can get it on like App Store and also in the, I believe it's, I don't know what's the Samsung store, whatever. It's like the Samsung App Store. Anyways, try to get something called a piano app, or just like iPiano or something. It's like an app that's just like you can play notes on there, kind of like a piano, like a virtual piano, and it's gonna help you. Or you can just look up virtual piano, it's the same thing. Okay, so once you have a piano or a virtual piano, let's get started. Okay. Oh, good. Toju has one too. Amazing. Okay, okay. That's great. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, let's get started. So I'm going to share my screen and we're going to get started. So, first thing first, we're going to look at this today. So we're going to look at foundations of piano playing and we're going to look at this. So first, you need to know how to sit by the piano. So what you want to do, if you notice me, my back is straight. If you notice here, back is straight, and you don't want to be too close to the piano. So if you notice when I'm sitting, it's like you make a little circle with your two hands, and it should look like almost like this. Whereas like, oh, like ballet people, they make this kind of circle with their hands. You want to do the similar thing with piano. You want to make sure it's not too far where you're outstretched like this, or too close where your hands like, playing like this. You want to make sure it's just perfectly outstretched like that, where you make a circle. Afterwards, make sure your fingers, make sure they're curved and make sure you're playing on the tips of your fingers on this part of your finger, like right there. So that's where you want to play, and that's where you play on the piano. So when you're playing, you want to curve your fingers like this. And let's now go to the next section, the finger numbers. You ready, guys? Let me know if you got this. Let me see in the comments. Okay. So you guys got this. All right. Uh, So finger one is the thumb. So hold up your thumbs. This is number one. So this is number one because you're number one. So this is number one. Number two is the index finger or the point fingers. Think of this. There's two fingers here. So one, two. Finger two is this one. Now finger three. One, two, three. Just fingers. This is finger three, the middle finger is in the middle, so it's the third finger because there's three fingers to get there. And after that, fourth finger is the ring finger. Ring has four letters, so therefore this is the fourth finger. And pinky is the fifth finger. Finger five. So that is pinky, five letters. That means this one is the fifth finger. Okay, so now we got the five fingers. One, two, three, four, five finger numbers. Now we can understand what it means when we see the finger numbers. So let's say if in a piece of music you see finger two written on the music, or you see a finger three written on the music, you'll know that means um, on that note beside it, that number, it means you play with that finger. Your finger three is the third finger, the middle finger, and finger two is the index finger. So that's what it means on the music sheet. We'll look at that later. Anyways, let's go to the next slide. Let's see. I don't know if you guys are ready. You guys ready? Let me know. Okay, let's go here. So the next step is we're going to learn the musical alphabet. So the musical alphabet is only goes from A to G. So we go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then once you hit G, it stops. No more. And it goes back to A, B, C, D, E, F, G. There's no H, there's no Z. So make sure you remember the alphabet in music, it only goes up to G. And here is how to remember all the notes. So we have the middle C. Let me just bring this up here. I don't know if it's okay. I'm going to showcase the keyboard. I don't know if you can see the piano here. So here is the C. So the C is located right on the left of the two black keys. And usually there's a special C here. It's called middle C, where it's located in the middle of the whole piano. And this middle C, it is I don't know, it's located where the brand name of the piano is. So if you see my piano, you might see this brand name right here. It says Donner. So Donner is my piano brand name. I don't know if yours has a brand name there. If it's an electric piano, usually the brand names might be located somewhere else. But if it's acoustic, it usually would be located in the middle of the piano. So I have like a Donner Electric's piano, but this one especially, I don't know, it has the brand name in the middle. Usually it's usually in the middle if it's a like upright piano or spinet piano, grand piano, but rarely you see it on an electric keyboard, like an actual keyboard. So for electric keyboards, what you just gotta look for is sometimes the like the buttons on the piano where they say grand piano, electric piano, and so forth. Usually that's usually located where the middle C is sometimes. So take a look, see if it's located near there. But the middle C should be in the middle of the piano. That's usually where it should be. And sometimes if it's 61 keys are smaller keyboards. Usually the middle C is just the one that's the closest to, I guess, the fourth or third C. So if you find a C that looks like this, it's located on the left of the two black keys. If you look one, two, three C's, that might be the middle C from the bottom. Okay, so once you find that middle C, let's go to the next note. So let's go to the next note ahead. This is called D. So D is located in the middle of the two black keys, and it is like it looks kind of like a dog in a way, like D for dog, because see like these two black keys, they kind of look like the ears of a dog. And then this is like the nose of the dog that you're pressing on. That's an easy way to remember D. So C, D. And then after that, you just got to remember like you have to remember that D is beside C. Then you know this is definitely D. Okay, so after C and D, we got E. E is located here on the right of the two black keys. So the right of the two black keys, if you could see from oh, sorry, I think oh, did you guys take away the screen share? Anyways,
Yeah, we are not able to see you, and at the same time
from I don't know,
see the
can
we
you
can only
see
see one.
my keyboard? So E is located here. I don't know why it's showing this screen, but anyways, let me share the screen again because I was trying to showcase. Yeah, so you see on the screen, the E is located here on the right of this the two black keys, sorry, two black keys. And it looks kind of like an elephant, if you can see it. Just imagine an elephant for E. So the E is like, you're playing on the trunk of the elephant, and it's like the two black keys are the ears of the elephant, and then the C and D are like the feet of the elephant. The two legs of the elephant. Okay, so imagine that, and it'll help you remember E for elephant, D for dog, and you can imagine C, you can say cat. cat. Imagine a cat doing this. A cat is on his hind legs and it's kind of like, on its hind legs doing this. Two paws up. Okay. So CDE now we covered. Hopefully you got that. Let me know if you got that. Now let's go to the next note. We're almost done. We got four more notes. Okay, so F and B. Let's do those together. And then we'll do G and A. So next, F and B. So F, that's on the left. F is on the left, and then B is on the right. So the easy way to remember it is this. If you know E, you'll know F because they're right beside each other always. The easy way to remember it is evil frog. So E is on the left and then F is on the right. F is on the left of the three black keys. And if you can see on the key on the screen, the F, it is you know, is on the edge. So basically, if you look at the three black keys, it is the one that has no black keys before the F. So that's the one that's F. And then B is on the other side. So if you look at B, that's on the other side. If you see B is on the top here, right here. So B is on the right, F is on the left, and then B, the easy way to remember B is butter cookies or butter chicken, whatever you want. So butter chicken, I don't know, that's easy way to remember the B and C. And evil frog is easy way to remember E and F. So B is located on the right and is on the other side where there's no black keys on the right of the B. So easy way to remember that is, B is with C. Okay. All right. And now we got to the last two notes, G and A, and then we'll go to the actual playing next. So G is located near the middle black key. You see that? There's a middle black key right here. There's a middle black key right here. So G is on the left of that middle black key, and then A is on the right of that middle black key. The easiest way to remember all of these letters, you put it down. You could put it on a notebook. F, G, A, B. You could remember this. Fred goes above. Fred goes above boats. So imagine there's a guy named Fred. Fred, he likes to fly, and he's flying above the boats. So Fred goes above boats. F, G, A, B. And you remember these four notes. F, G, A, B. All right, you got that, guys? So if you want the notes, you can see it right here. Here you go. Fred goes above boats for F, G, A, B. Okay, let's go to the next slide now. Okay, so there's the fingering numbers for the two notes. So now we're going to start playing piano. Exciting, right? Okay, so first thing first, when you're playing on the piano, you want to remember the black keys, finger numbers. You use finger 2 and 3. So let's try that right now on the piano. So all together, let's play this. So we're going to go find any two black keys, and we're going to try to do this. Try to use the second finger and then the third finger, and we go like this. It's called walking. We're going to go like this. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Next, we're going to go 3, 2, 3, 2, like, alternating because it's like one hand's doing 2, the other hand's doing 3. But we want to start with just both fingers, both hands doing 2, and then both hands doing 3. So let's start with that, okay? So we go like this. All together. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Do you guys get that? Okay, very good. Now let's try. Let's try now to go CD, sorry, not CD. This left black key, then the right black key. Let's try doing that now. So like this. Ready? Okay. On set. 1, 2, 3, go.
We can't see you. We
This
can
one
only
is
see
kind of
the
like
we can
helping
only
you
see the
learn the
presentation.
coordination skills. It'll teach you how to focus on your finger playing with two hands. Okay, so now we got the three black keys. So the three black keys are the same idea. We got 4, 3, 2. So 4, 3, 2, you gotta remember that it's like this. Imagine you're playing on what do you call it? It's like it's a three-eyed monster, and you're playing with just the three fingers on the three black keys like this. I don't know if you can see my hand. So, yeah, in a nutshell, you want to make sure that you're playing with only those fingers. You're not playing with a pinky, you're not playing with a thumb, because that would be wrong technique. Okay, so let's try doing an exercise. So, let's play this. So, walking again. We're going to go like this. To the right from the left black key, up to three black keys, we're going to go like this. Then we're going to go down. Just like that. Ready? Okay. Let's go. So we're going to start from the left. Well, we're going to go downwards, right to the left. Okay, you guys got that? Hopefully you got the technique. Make sure that you're playing with the right fingerings and everything. So that's really the idea with the black keys. You want to make sure you got those fingerings down. That's the main thing. Okay. And just another tip, if you want to make sure the notes sound nice and clear, better try to curve your fingers a little bit, but not too much. Like you don't have to play all the way on the tip like this. Because if you play on the tip like this, like, playing it like, kind of like this, you're gonna have like a like a sliding experience where your fingers are not staying in one spot on the keys. So you want to put it right on where the pad of the finger is, like this part. It's like a little bit more like in the middle of the finger. So that way you can stick to the keys and it won't slide. But you don't want it flat. If you put it flat, it'll be hard to play the notes. It'll be harder to control your fingers. So make sure it's right in the middle. It's like not too curved, but not too flat for the black keys. All right, let's go to the next slide. Oh, we already kind of did this. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, that is the notes. And now we're going to look at the notes on the staff. So these are the notes of the treble clef. This is A to C. But we don't need to know all these notes yet. Let's go to next slide. Okay. So now we're going to learn about we're going to learn a little bit about the black keys in terms of sharps and flats. So when we're going downwards, if you noticed, downwards means flats. So it's like this. Downwards meaning going to the left. So D going to the left, the black key next to it is D flat. If we're going to the right, the black key there is the sharp. So I don't know. Can anyone here oh wait, hold on. I'm not even seeing the chat. Let me see if I can get to the chat. Oh, let me see. Okay, so anyone here Anyone here able to tell me where is F sharp? Where is F sharp located? Anyone
Left
able
of
to tell
G.
me where is F sharp?
Left of G.
Yeah. So F sharp is located here on the keys. It's right on the first black key of the three black keys. So that's F sharp. So if you got that, that's correct. Very good. Okay. And then after that, who can tell me where is B flat? Anyone able to tell you where B flat is? Okay, so B flat is located on the left of the B here. So you notice this is B and it's located here. So that is B flat. So it's located on the right black key of the three black keys. All right. Okay, next one. We're now going to play a song. So any of you want to give a try at this song? It's called Yankee Doodle. So now we're going to practice doing these notes that we just learned. So who remembers where the C is? So you see here on the top, it showcases the notes. So let's try playing this right now. And let me know if you did it in the chat. I'll give you guys maybe a minute or so, and then maybe someone can showcase if they're ready. They feel like they could showcase to the class if they're able to play it. So Yankee Doodle is kind of like this. Da, 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 da. So that's the melody. So try to see if you could play it on a piano using that description. So just say in the chat if you finish, and then I can have someone showcase it.
You get it.
Not that one.
Oh, is anyone done?
Let's be.
This is
Oh, great. Okay. If you're done, yeah, go ahead and let's see how you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you play?
B flat.
Okay.
Do it again.
Oh.
Oh, wait, hold on. I think you might need to do a settings change before you could make the sound. You have to go to your audio setting and you have to change it to forgotten what it says, like musician audio or something, or like some I don't know. Sam might know better.
Yeah.
It's like you have to go
Can
to
you hear
audio
me?
settings
Can you hear me?
and then you have to change it.
Can
And then
yeah.
we can hear you're playing piano.
Can you hear me? Okay. Right. So you go to the live performance audio. That will be the option. Live performance audio. The last.
Where?
So you go to your audio settings.
Where's audio settings here? Sorry, I'm not used to this. So
On the
I
computer.
only know all the buttons, mommy.
It's on the computer. Are you using your computer?
oh, okay. On the audio settings, yeah.
Yeah. So have you seen the audio settings?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So if you scroll a little bit, you see audio profile. So you choose the last option, which is live performance audio.
Audio profile. Sorry, can't see this here.
Yeah, it should. Your piano should come out. Should be able to. We should be able to hear it.
Oh, okay, you're not hearing us properly, right?
No, we can
Yeah,
hear you when
and
you
also
speak.
turn off studio sound. Yeah, turn off the studio sound.
We can hear you
Oh.
when you speak, but we can't hear you when you play.
Okay. Audio settings. 1 minute, please.
So that's one thing about Zoom.
I can't see anything audio settings here. I'm on the settings, but I
No,
cannot
you have
see
to go to the
anything.
microphone, the mic icon, you know.
Yes,
So
the mic.
besides the mic icon, there is a small arrow. So you click on that.
Okay.
Then at the bottom of the options, you see audio settings. Did you see that?
Audio settings. I only see volume mixer. I see Windows Sonic for headphones. I see speakers.
Yeah, at the bottom of the options, you will see audio settings if you are on the computer.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's there. On the when you see the mic icon, besides it, you see an arrow, small arrow, and then you click on that arrow. You see audio settings. It should be one of those options.
Microphone, micro array, audio.
You found it?
Just say
No, I can just see
more sound settings.
more sound. Okay, let's see more sound settings. Let's see that.
You know what? It's okay. For today, it's fine. How about this? I would say I'm just gonna play myself the song, and then
Let her just play
as
the
long
song.
as you understand how to play it, that's the idea. But just
Should we
like
increase the volume of the piano? Put it on high. Let's try.
I think
Okay, so
I think
okay.
maybe it's
Are you-
not really the volume. I think it's likely the settings. It's like
Okay.
you have to click the three buttons, I think. There's a three buttons right by the audio section. And then you just kind of like click audio settings and then
I can
you
see microphone array, AMD audio device. I don't know.
yeah,
Are
so
you on your computer or your phone?
No, I'm on the
Computer.
my
I wish you could share
laptop.
screen, but
Okay,
anyways.
maybe you should just allow Emily to play it. She'll play it. That's fine.
Here, I'll play it for this time.
Yeah. All right.
I'll just play it. Okay. So this song goes like this.
I can't hear anything.
He hasn't started.
Oh.
So that's how it's supposed to sound like. If you played it like that, then that's correct. If it's a little bit different, like the notes are different or the
Oh,
rhythm
we
different,
didn't
then
hear you. We didn't hear that.
you didn't hear that?
No, we didn't hear that at all.
Oh.
Can
We
you
can
try
hear
to
you
play
speak,
again?
but we can't hear the piano.
Yeah, we can hear you speak, but we can hear. Okay, maybe it's from our end. We can't get the piano.
Hold on. Can you hear me now? Is there echo?
No. Can you hear the piano here from here?
Can you play louder?
Can you hear now?
We can't hear you, but
Can
can you
play it louder? The piano.
make it loud?
It's loud. It's
Can you hear that?
Press the button.
I can hear you now.
Can you hear the piano?
Yes, I hear the
Okay.
piano.
It's okay. Let's just go ahead with the class. Don't let us
So that's how it's supposed to sound like. So if you want, I can also showcase how to do it. Let me turn off this share screen for 2 seconds, and I'll share screen right now on this what's it called? I'll share screen on here. Screen. Okay. Let me show you. So basically, you want to go here. I know this is the phone, but you want to go like here, audio settings. Click this, and then you see noise removal, and then there's original sound from musicians. You want to click the original sound from musicians. That's what I did to get the sound. Because it didn't work really on my laptop, but it worked on my phone. So if you want to get sound and you want to be able to play in this class for the next song that's coming up, you could try that on your phone. And if you're on a laptop, I'll do that now. I'll show you how to do it. Sorry about that. I realized that some of you maybe didn't know about the, I guess, the share, what do you call it? The share sound feature. So let me go ahead and let me share screen again. Okay. Desktop. Okay, let me do this so that you guys who are struggling with this, they can I guess figure out how to do this. So you go here. I don't know if you could share. I don't know if I'm sharing screen now. You can see my screen. So you go here. You'll see where is it? Audio settings right here. And then you just kind of scroll down. And here it is.
hold up. We can't see your screen. Are you on the computer?
Yes, I'm on the computer.
Yeah, we're not seeing what you're.
Oh, let me do that one more time. I know the tech is very confusing sometimes. Let me see. Do you see it now?
Oh yeah, we see the screen now. We see Yankee Doodle.
Yeah. I want to oh, whoops. Not desktop. I want to how do I get to this screen? Okay. I guess it's this one. Hold on. Okay. So let me get rid of this. Go back to Zoom. Wait, where's oh, here it is. Wait, how do I go back to Zoom? Oh, audio options. There we go. Oh no, that's not it. Hold on. Hey Sam, do you know if you can share screen and show them how to get to the the audio? Or you know what? Should we just forget about it? I already showed the phone. That should be good enough, right? It's okay. You know what? I'm just gonna keep going with this webinar because I feel like we're taking up a lot of time. So, anyways, sorry for that technical difficulties we're having. Okay, let's let's continue with the class. Do you guys still see the screen for the Microsoft, the PowerPoint?
Yes, I can see it at least.
Awesome. Okay, great. So now we're going to go to the brand staff. and we're going to start looking at those notes. We're going to look at the notes in the, I guess, the score. So let's say an example would be like, I don't know, like let's say this kind of music. So like this, I don't know if you can see that. There's a lot of music there. So that's like an example of what score music looks like. So here you go. So this is like the notes. So what we want to look at is basically the middle C first. The middle C is right in the middle of the grand staff here. They're located between the treble clef and the bass clef. The treble clef is like a swirly clef that's for mostly the right hand, and it's higher up in the stuff, like higher up in the piano. But it's not always for right hand. It sometimes can be for left hand too. But it's just for the beginner levels, we want to focus that treble clef is usually for left. So right hand is the treble clef. Right hand is the treble clef. Left hand is the bass clef. Okay, and then after that, um, what you want to do is learn all the line notes and the space notes, which we'll go over next. Okay, so here is the, let me first do this. Okay, let me just make this tiny. Okay, so treble lines, E, G, B, D, F, that's the lines. And then the treble spaces is F, A, C, E. The bass lines is G, B, G, F, A. And then the bass spaces are A, C, E, G. The easiest way to remember it is basically E, G, B, D, F is like, I guess, you could say it's easier to remember it if you use an abbreviation. So you can use every good boy deserves fun, and that's going to be easy way to remember the line notes. And then for the bass notes, you can use good boy deserve fun always. And then for the spaces for the bass notes is all cows eat grass. The treble spaces, just remember the word face, and you'll remember it like a smiley face. You'll remember face. It spells out the word face. And that's easy to remember the treble spaces. The space rhymes with face. All right. So here is the next slide. Just like what I said, every good boy deserves fun. You might want to take a slide, screenshot of this page, because this is going to be really good for you if you're new to reading notes and you want to remember those line notes and space notes. And I'll showcase to you where they are located. So every good boy deserves fun. Good boy deserves fun always. All cats eat grass and face. They're located here. So you can take a screenshot of that too if you want. I'll let you guys take another maybe 10 seconds. And okay, I'm gonna go to the next slide. All right, so hopefully you guys can try to play the song. So this is the new song that we're going to do. It's called Jack Be Nimble. It's a fun song, and basically, the notes are kind of written on top of it already, just for hints, just to help you out in case you're really struggling with reading the notes without it. But try to read the notes without looking at the letters above it. So if you remember the line notes, so the second space, that's where we're starting on. So if you remember, every good boy deserves fun always, right? So every good that's going to be the second line. So this one, I think you guys can figure out what note is the starting note. So let me know once you guys have figured out the song and you're ready for the answer key. I'll start playing maybe in a minute or so.
It's the whole song.
Let me know if you guys are done.
Finished.
Okay. I think it's about time. So I'm going to start playing the song. Hopefully you guys will pay attention and hear how this is supposed to sound like, and hopefully it will give you an idea how it's supposed to be played. All right. Okay. Ready? Let's go. So we start on G and we go like this. Did you get that?
No, we
And-
didn't hear it.
You
Can
didn't hear it?
everyone hear the piano? Because we can hear the piano
No.
from here.
You can't hear the piano?
I can hear you.
You can hear it.
Yeah, but I want to be sure that everybody can hear it.
Everyone, did you hear it?
We can't hear, but it's okay. Just go ahead. It's fine.
Wow.
Wait, you can't hear it?
Maybe it's from my end, so just go on. Go on.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Anyway, so it goes da 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 da. So that's the song. I'm sorry the piano is not able to be heard, but I could sing it in case. Okay, let's go to the next song. If you got that, that's the correct way to play it. And another key thing is to make sure that those eighth notes are played accurately. They're they're double the speed of those quarter notes. Quarter notes are these notes over here. They're like one stem and they have a black circle in the middle. But those two are eighth notes. They have a beam and they have two notes, and there's I guess two stems and two black circles on the ends. So those are the eighth notes. That means those are fast notes. So we go da 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 da. So we're going da 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 da. So it's fast notes. Da 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 da. So that's the trick. Okay, so as long as we got that, that's the idea. Let's go to the next section. Okay, I guess that's done for now. Okay, let's go to now the next section I was going to teach. So I guess the chords, right? So we're going to go focus now on the chords. So chords. All right. So idea about chords. There are mainly two different chords that we're going to focus on, major and minor. So major, it's like this. We first put your hand on the piano where the starting note is. So the starting note, let's say for a C major chord, is on C. And then we go like this. Thumb is going to be on C, then third finger is going to be on E, and then G is going to be fifth finger. You remember which number is fifth finger? It's the pinky. So it'll be finger 5. Should be like that. Okay. So let's try playing some chords now. This is C major, C, E, G, and now our minor. We're going to go and move the third finger to the flat. If you remember what the flat was, you're going to go to the flat key on the left. So we're going to go down 1 key. And we're going to play that. That's the minor. And that's the idea. All right. So, yeah. So we got major and a minor. All right. So the minor is basically, it sounds very like mysterious, sad, and dramatic. Major sounds more happy and more like, I guess you could say, pleasant, and it sounds more uplifting. So that's the idea behind the major and the minor. And then if you want to get a little fancy, you have diminished and augmented chords. So diminished chords are like this. Diminished chords, they sound like a train. So usually you flat the fifth. And then the G turns into a G flat. So to keep the E flat, and then you have a G flat. And now you got a diminished chord. Augmented is a little bit more like, advanced. So we're going to go back to the major. If you remember major, C, E, and G. Augmented, you put the G sharp. So you put the G, one black key to the right, and you're going to play this. Instead of, you're going to go. See that? So we go up to here. So that is the augmented C chord. And then we have one more chord if you really want to get fancy. It's like a jazz kind of chord. It's a dominant 7. Dominant 7 is a 4-note chord. And it goes like this. We played a C, G like how we did. And then we add a 4th note. And that 4th note is B flat. So you remember B flat from earlier in the class? We're going to play that B flat. And that is the dominant 7 right there. Usually found in jazz. And it's very commonly played in pop music. Okay. So that's basically the chord. Does anyone need a lesson on rhythm or note values or these things? Or do you feel like this is a good enough lesson for today? Thumbs up in the chat if you feel like this has been a good lesson, or thumbs down if you want more. Let me know. I want some feedback. Let me know. Come on, guys. I don't see anyone in the chat. Hello? Anyways. Okay. I'm assuming everyone's, I guess, not really. Oh, okay. Yes, you got feedback. Okay. Yay, thumbs up. Okay, great. Good. Okay.
All right.
So maybe we could end this session here. So I'll give this back to you, Sam. Thank you so much.
Okay, I thank you very much. for the presentation. We appreciate. Yeah, thank you for the very nice. So quickly, we have another teacher that would, are you ready? Stephen? Stephen, are you ready?
Yes, sir, I'm ready, sir.
All right. So if you can just show us your piano and just talk to us about chords quickly.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. I have really enjoyed the previous speaker. He really opened so many things. He opened up so many things on the piano concerning the ABC of piano. So I will just take it from there, and I will be doing mostly chords, just simple chords, I'll be doing it on F,
Yeah,
on C.
If you can show us the piano, we are seeing only the display.
Okay.
Yeah, the piano. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I'll do just on F, on C, and on G. So on F, this F, on C, and on G. On F, on C, and on G. So just like he said earlier, chords is the combination of two or more keys to make a pleasant sound. Two or more. So without wasting much time, I will start with C. So C, as we all know, is do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. These are C, and these are C. So if I'm playing chord is the number one, number two, number three, just like I said earlier, combination of two or more, combination of two or three. So if I'm to play on C, so I'll play do, mi, so. So this is for do on C. Then I move to re, fa, la on C. Then I move to mi, so, ti on C. I move to fa, la, do, the fa chord. Then I move to so, ti, re, that is on C. Then I move to la, do, mi on C. Then I move to ti, re, fa on C. Then I move to do, mi, so, the last note. So that means I'm playing do, mi, so, do, re, fa, la, fa, re, mi, so, ti, mi, fa, la, do, fa, so, ti, re, fa, la, do, mi, la, ti, re, fa, ti, do, mi, so, do. This is a root chord. So once again on C, I come here, do, mi, so, do, re, fa, la, re, mi, so, ti, mi, fa, la, do, fa, so, ti, re, so, la, do, mi, la, ti, re, fa, re, do, mi, so, do. So I don't know if you can just run what I just played. If you have a piano there, you can just run what I just played on C. Is anybody there that can just run what I just played on C? Just run what I just played on C. I don't want to rush you too much with the topics. So I'll just take F, C, and G today. So just run on C, your do, your re, your mi, your fa, your so, your ti, your la, your do, just like that. Just run it. Every song you play or you sing is under these chords. Every song, no matter the song, either Western, foreign, local song, is on these things with these chords we just played. So some songs start with chord 1, chord 4, just like our local Nigerian songs. They start with chord 1, mostly start with chord 1, chord 4. Chord 1 is do, please. Chord 4 is fa. Chord 5, that is so. Then come back to chord 1, do. So mostly our Nigerian song, mostly Nigerian songs, mostly Nigerian songs. So if somebody could just do the exercise, do mi so on the C, do mi so on the C, re fa la. Somebody can just play it. Re fa la, that is re, mi so ti, that is mi fa la do. Then you come to the root chord, which is do mi so, the last do here. So if someone is playing, and if no one is playing, I think I would continue. And let me give you on F. With F, this is the first note of F. As we all know, I believe we've been taught. This is F.
For some reason, we can't hear your piano.
Okay, sir. Okay, can you hear me like this?
We can hear you speaking, but not the piano.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a general problem with Zoom. It's a Zoom problem.
Okay. Hold up like this. Can you hear me like this?
No. You have to change the setting of your, but don't worry about it.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. So on F, we start with do, mi, so. F normally is do, re, mi, fa, do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do. That is on F. That's it here. Do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do. That is on F. So we come here, we play do, mi, so on do, on F. Re, fa, la. Still the same notes we play.
Your phone is moving a lot. You should be stable.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So yeah, it's very not good for viewers. You should be very stable.
Okay, sir. So just like I said earlier, do, mi, so, do, re, fa, la, re, mi, so, ti, mi, fa, la, do, fa, so, ti, re, so, la, do, mi, la, ti, re, fa. Then do, mi, so. Then we go back to do again. Do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do. That's on F. That is do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do. If we are coming down, that is do, ti, la, so, fa, la, do, fa, mi, re, do. Then we are moving to G. Do, mi, so. These are G. G is after F sharp. By do, mi, so, do. G's, let me run the note of G for us. Do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti. G has only one black key, which is T. Then to do, then we slide, we run it back down again. Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. That's on G. So we go like this. Do, mi, so. That is on G. Do, if you strike it together, it will give you do, which is with the starting. Then re, fa, la, re, mi, so, ti, mi, fa, la, do, fa, so, ti, re. Can we see? So, ti, re, la, do, mi. Can we see? La, do, mi. Then si, re, fa, si, re, fa, si, re, fa. Then we come back to do. So I'll just buttress what I've been playing earlier on all the keys. So I'll just do a 1-4-5 to show that of a truth, all the songs they have been, you can as a pianist, as a keyboardist, if you want to back up all this song. Mostly if it's a little bit Nigerian songs, you can just use what I told you earlier, 1-4-5. So if you have this knowledge with you, I believe you can play most songs, and you have to train your ear as a keyboardist, as a pianist. You have to train your ears, and songs go from chord one. I mean do. Chord two is re. Chord three is mi. Chord four is fa. Chord five is so. Just like that. 6, 7, 8. So songs go from chord one to chord four. From chord four, some songs comes back to chord one.
Okay.
And from chord one, they go to chord 5.
Can I say
Sir?
something? Can I say something?
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Because the way we do it here in North America is a little bit different. If you can
Okay,
just
sir.
hold your this thing so that they see. Now, when we are talking about chord 1, chord 4, and all these things, for beginners,
Yes, sir.
you just need to
Yes, sir.
also relate it to C, D, and all the C, D, B, C, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, because it's very important that they understand it based on A, B, C.
Okay.
So, because if we are using
Okay,
do,
sir.
re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, that's a different concept entirely. That's when we are talking
Okay.
about the solfa notation, right? So if they want
Yes,
to
sir.
understand
Yeah.
chord 1, they have to start from C. So chord,
Yes, sir.
they need to understand what a chord is. A chord is just
Yes, sir.
3 or more notes played at the same time. Okay, I'll
Yes,
say
sir.
it again. A chord is 3 or more notes played at the same time. So that is a chord. I mean, teaching chord is kind of a series on its own that we need to teach the student. They need to understand it from the beginning, from the definition of a chord. What is a chord? How do they place their fingers on the piano for them to understand the chords? And also it involves ear training. So they'll be able to understand because it's not everybody that will be able to say, they'll be able to understand the re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. No, it's not everybody.
Okay.
It takes training, it takes practice, for you to know it. But teaching them basic chord will just mean that they play 3 notes that are intervals of third, 3 notes apart. They play them at the same time, right? So we have the chord 1, which is the do chord starting on C, chord 2, which is the re chord starting on D, Q, and chord E, which is the what? Which is the E chord starting on what? E, which is the mi, and then we have chord F, which is the fa chord starting on F.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we have chord G, which is chord 5, which is saw chord, right? Yeah, and we also have La,
Yes, sir.
La chord, which is ACE, right? So those are the things
Yes, sir.
they will be able to understand it. But I feel like for a
Okay.
beginner, it's going to be a little bit difficult for them to understand most of the stuff unless we move very, very slowly.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Do we have any other thing to showcase to them today before we round off?
For now, I want to stop there so that I don't rush them.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yes, sir.
No
I don't
problem.
rush them.
Do you have any questions? Anybody? Do you have any questions? Please, you can unmute yourself. Teju, do you have any question?
We don't have any questions because we don't really understand what so we can't ask any questions.
Oh,
My
okay.
daughter
So
is still
yeah,
young, so
I guess as much
she didn't get
because
anything out of this session, so it's fine.
okay, but did she get anything out of the last one?
Yeah, the first one she participated a lot in that one.
Oh yeah, because
Just
this
like
is
you couldn't hear us.
Yeah, this is that's what I mentioned. This is not like a beginner kind of chords on the piano. Is
Yes.
actually not for beginners. So for beginner, they have to probably just learn one chord or two chords. That's it, maximum. But learning, learning chord 1, chord 2, chord 3, that's for intermediate people that already understood, the concept of do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, people that already understood, a little bit more. But as a beginner, chords will not be the that's what I mentioned. If you listen, if you remember, I mentioned that will not be for beginner because
Yes, I heard that. Yeah.
that would be like rushing them. Yeah, you want to rush them. There's a lot of things that must fall in place before you can start learning chords. Yeah. All right. Well, we thank you very much for your patience. We appreciate your patience today. We thank you. And we'll be reaching out. Okay?
Okay.
So, yeah, I want to just give you the rest of your weekend. And please do enjoy the rest of your weekend. And Mr. Stevie, thank you for your presentation as well. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome, sir.
Right. Yes.